Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you, as always, for being here on this absolutely stunning day. Let's go ahead and listen to some more Rush. Let's listen to their track, Losing It, Signals, 1982. What exactly are they losing? It's It. If you don't know what It is, listen to the end of The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, and maybe you'll find out. But before going to do that, let's go ahead and listen to Rush's Losing It, and we'll talk about it a little bit after. Let's go. You want my opinion on that? I think that's one of the best songs on the album. That atmosphere is incredible. At first, I thought it was saxophone, which I guess there's probably like a synth somewhere in there as well. Besides the beginning, I mean, there's obvious synth in certain moments, but you're gonna have Ben Mink on electric violin, who's providing electric violin to this track. to this track. And how incredible of an addition does he make to the atmosphere? Wow. Now, Lifeson. Let's take out Mink for just a moment. Lifeson, I am in love with his guitar playing here. Atmospheric, calmly riffing in the back in certain moments, along when Pierre comes in with that really, really tight groove. That is not even close to what he was doing. I'm talking about. But the way that Lifeson is just providing this atmosphere beneath it. And then Ben Mink comes back in on that violin. And the song just soars. Geddy sounds really, really nice here as well. I like that, like we've mentioned before, he's singing in like his lower range. And instead of him soaring vocally, he allows everyone else to kind of go off and do their thing. They give Mink his time and his space to go to the heights that he wants to go to. But Lifeson is... Oh, but like I said, when Pierre comes in with that... That's not even close to really what he's doing. We turn the volume down and going back to it. Let me get to this instrumental part. That's what I mean, like that little shuffle that he's got going. And then Lifeson providing all of that atmosphere. It's like a beautiful ocean just laid out before. And then Mink is like a seagull. Just, I was going to say catching fries from the pier, but I guess in a sense catching fries, sure. That's kind of cool. That's like very, I guess just because electric violin, like Jobson. I was just thinking Jobson the whole time. Like, do you hear how Lifeson and him are kind of like working off each other? Now, have they ever worked like together again? How did this come about? Because it sounds so good. This couldn't have been just like a chance meeting. Like, there had to be some chemistry to this. Now I do see here. On Wikipedia, Losing It originated from a theme Lifeson had come up with, which was used in subsequent rehearsal sessions to produce a demo. When the band revisited the song in studio, they discussed the possibility of Ben Mink of the band FM playing the electric violin somewhere on Signals, and decided that Losing It was the best track for his contribution. Yes, it was. That is 100% sure. To cater for the part, Rush put down the basic track for a jazz-oriented solo section and invited Mink to the solo, which included him multi-tracking various notes to resemble a complete string section. I mean, you do hear like extra violin playing alongside. Like, I can hear the overdubs, yeah, but I didn't really, I guess, catch like it being like almost like a complete string section. I'll have to listen again for that. And then it's talking about the lyrics. So actually, before we do so, let's get to the lyrics. The dancer shows. The dancer slows her frantic pace in pain and desperation. Her aching limbs and downcast face aglow with perspiration. Stiff as wire, her lungs on fire with just the briefest pause, the flooding through her memory the echoes of old applause. Okay, so this dancer is slowing down. I can imagine her on stage. Her aching limbs, downcast face, glow of perspiration. She just performed in some capacity. Then she has this memory of echoes of old applause. Perhaps when she was in her prime, maybe she's trying to in a sense, reclaim that glory or prove to herself that she can still do this. But maybe time has just not been kind. And I mean, ballet, dancing, anything like that is incredibly hard. It takes a lot of training, a lot of focus, and it's just very intense. So perhaps now she's trying to prove to herself, but maybe she can't because it says she limps across the floor and closes her bedroom door. That's at least what I see, you know? The writer stares with glassy eyes, defies the empty page. His beard is white, his face is lined and streaked with tears of rage. 30 years ago, how the words would flow with passion and precision. But now his mind is dark and dulled by sickness and indecision. Yes, so, okay. While the song title, Losing It, is incredibly simple, you gotta leave it to the lyrics to look into them, to find the depth and how much depth there really is. It's not as simple as losing it, and yet at the same time it is. To lose something, you had to have had it. So these two examples, the dancer on stage, echoes of applause, is now just a distant memory. Now she's in her room just trying one last time, just to do a routine, just to see if she still can. This writer, struggling, staring at the blank page, just waiting for the words to come down so he can put his pen to paper, and it's just not coming, the frustration. Whereas it says 30 years ago, the words would just flow. So it's a lot more, it's a lot deeper than just losing it. It is actual, like, painfully losing it. Some are born to move the world, to live their fantasies, but most of us just dream about the things we'd like to be. Sadder still to watch it die than never to have known it. For you, the blind who once could see, the bell tolls for thee. I like that. A tribute to you. I really like that line, the blind who once could see. Better to have had it and seen it than to have never had it or seen it at all. That is powerful. That's good. That's incredibly good. Hey, I would like to know what you guys thought, though. You can let me know in the comments down below. You can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel and myself and what I do on Patreon. But I hope that you enjoyed the music. That's great message. I'm not even gonna talk anymore. Let me know your thoughts though, down there. I'll see you guys later. Bye.